Hello. Are you looking for the evidence analysis you need when writing about the character Mrs. Birling? Well, look no further. The aim of this video is to provide you with all the information you need to help you achieve the very highest marks when being asked to explore Mrs. Birling in the play and in spectacles. What we'll do now is run through a plethora of key quotes and analysis that you can include. So let's begin. You know, of course, that my husband was Lord Mayor only 2 years ago and that he's still a magistrate. The character is arrogantly trying to use the status of her husband in order to control others. Listing his positions helps to reinforce his power. The character is trying to intimidate the inspector so that she achieves her own way. Priestley does this to create an unlikable character so we again dislike the capitalism that she represents. I think she only had herself to blame. Just like her husband, the character fails to accept the blame for the events in the play. The declarative statement and the personal pronoun creates the impression that the opinion is only hers, making the character's viewpoint the minority view to prove that this selfish, capitalist view is a minority viewpoint. I consider I did my duty. Once more, the character mirrors her husband through the use of the word duty. Just like her husband, the character considers it her duty to not help Eva Smith, Daisy Renton, when she needed support. And this is especially ironic as Mrs. Birling is the head of a women's charity organisation. So, ironically, her duty is to do the exact opposite of what she considers her role to be. He should be made an example of. The character rather punish others than to look to support them. Mrs. Birling obviously has a condescending view of the working class and considers them to be below her. And obviously this contradicts the inspector's final speech, making Mrs. Birling seem even more selfish and cruel. Girls of that class. Mrs. Birling speaks condescendingly about the working class in a demonstrative manner. Ironically, the character speaks ill of the group of people that she was supposed to help. So there's a great lineup of analysis and key quotations you can include when looking at Mrs. Birling. It's now up to you to practice using them in your essays. So good luck.